It is opening weekend of the second round of eliminations of the volleyball tournament of season 74 of the UAAP right here at the arena in San Juan on Studio 23. Brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports. In our first game today, the Lady Warriors of University of the East will try to complete their sweep of the Lady Maroons, who are still seeking that elusive first win coming into today's game. And in the main event today, the Tigresses of UST will try to lick off their chops after that stinging defeat against LaSalle as they take on the team that beat them in the second game of the season. The Lady Eagles of Ateneo standing tall at 6-1 coming into today's game. Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Thank you for tuning in to us on Studio 23. Ako po si Eric Tepan, kasama si Ann Remulla.
Hi Eric, good afternoon. Again, it will be another exciting afternoon today. Kita natin itong two teams na to naglaban in the past, so it will be interesting what the turnout will be today.
Just exactly 7 days ago, same day, same time last week, naglaban po itong dalawang team, and of course UE won in 4 sets. Let's take a look at the team standings first of all before we check the past game of these two teams para malaman nyo yung standings natin.
Well, of course, at the top of our rankings, nandiyan ang ating top 4 teams. But if you look below, you'll see University of the East currently with 2 wins and 5 losses. Meanwhile, itong University of the Philippines, as you've mentioned, still looking for their very first win here in UAAP Season 74. So, I guess for the University of the Philippines, ang importante, they look at each game as an opportunity for them to add a win in their standing.
That's right. And just for reference, last year po, UP swept UE. So UE has a chance to sweep UP this season, 2012, yung 74th season of UAAP. Tingnan po natin yung last game between these two teams. The first game of 2012 and second to the last game day of the first round of elimination. UP looking to get a win here to start 2012, pero UE made that difficult for them.
Well, that's right. In that game, it was actually UP that took on the first set. And, you know, just as we thought that they were starting strong here in 2012, biglang bumawi naman itong UE taking on sets 2-4. And here what we can see is that UP is still lacking consistency kasi maganda yung umpisa nila, hindi lang nila natapos, hindi nila nadala hanggang sa last part ng game yung magandang laro nila.
Just to show you how bad UP is struggling here, they're last in spiking, they're last in receiving, in digging, in setting, in the stats of the league of the 74th season.
That's right. But, you know, if you look at that last game between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Maroons, you see that set number 3 was actually a very tight set. It reached up to 27. And here you can see na itong Lady Warriors talaga, they held on to the set, making sure that they don't let go of that set na para matapos nila in 4 sets.
Let's talk about the Lady Warriors of UE. But before that, tingnan po natin yung other stats of that game.
Well, looking at the stats here, you can see that the Lady Warriors really outclassed the Lady Maroons. Among all the skills that you see there, spikes, blocking, services as well. Pero pagdating sa opponent's errors, it didn't help UP na halos pareho lang sila ng errors, but they were underperforming in terms of the other skills.
Now, you saw the output of the Lady Warriors in that game, 13 points in set number 1. They started off really, really slow against UP, but they started to get hot in the second, third, and fourth sets, as Ann mentioned. That was courtesy of Don Dizon and Sheisa Nebrida, who brought UP back from the bottom and won it in 4 sets.
Well, that's right. You know, at this point, what UE needs is really, we always say that they need teamwork, but it's good that these two players actually stepped up and brought their game in their last meeting against UP. And as you can see, Dizon and Nebrida both scoring 13 points in that last game.
Now let's, find out what's in the head of Sheisa Nebrida, as she earlier had a little chat with Erica Liboro.
Coming from a victory to end the first round, kamusta ang moral ng team coming into the second round?
Naging confident kami, tapos kasi nanalo kami ng 2 set, pero hindi kami titigil kasi gusto naming makamit yung goal namin.
Alright, thank you very much, and that's Sheisa Nebrida of the Lady Warriors.
That's really, really important, the confidence you have coming into every game in the UAAP, ano?
Oh, that's right. Of course, iba yun eh. If you come into the court with as much confidence, iba yung feeling na mabibigay mo dun sa opponent mo. So it's important that as they go into the game, they're very focused, they're very confident. That way, in terms of movement, magiging smooth and flawless din sila inside the court.
All right, let's talk about the Lady Maroons of University of the Philippines this time. And the one bright spot so far for the team this season is the excellent play on the court of Southline Ramos. She's been serving very well, ranked number 30 in points and attacks in the stats of season 74.
Of course, itong si Southline Ramos already considered one of the seniors here in the UP squad, and she's already a household name for UP. As you can see there, her statistics, she had 13 points in that game, 8 attack points, and 3 service aces.
And if I remember correctly, in that game against UE the last time around, she was able to rally 7 points off her serve pa lang. So she's really upped her serve from the off season and really made it a very difficult to receive yung kanyang serve. Now let's check in with Victor Lopez, who had a chat earlier with Southline Ramos.
Obviously, Southline, you guys are in a 7-game losing streak. What's your opinion on that, and what are you gonna do about that losing streak in today's game?
Siguro isipin na lang namin na bagong round na to. Forget about the first round. So, may feeling naman namin, kaya namin mapakita sa mga tao na meron kaming magagawa sa season na to. So, yun, kapit lang and bagong round. So, let's see.
Alright, thank you very much and good luck. That was Southline Ramos of the UP Lady Maroons.